Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Rise Above All Odds. Thank you once again for joining. And guys, I'm very excited about today's topic. And I hope that everybody joins in and let's see where this is taking us to, right? Congratulations to everyone for keeping up to date, for being actively involved, commenting, asking questions, expressing worries and everything. Everything we do now, it does count, guys, because even if you're worried, it means you are keeping in touch and you know what is happening. So I just thought that I should share my thought about what is going on. And of course, congratulations, kudos to all of the channels that are trying to keep everything, to keep the momentum. But I have a few worries here that we need to share together. And I really invite everybody to chat, to drop a comment in the chat. My topic for today says, who is really qualified for victory with Ash, right? After listening to Ash's delivery, his update, his international update of last weekend, right? So, one thing that I want us all to be wary about, to be careful when we speak about where we are now, about this business, about the development, we should be careful of hyping information because it is not worth it. And that is not what Ash Mufareh does. And people should stop being entitled. That is what I've listened. When you listen to some people speak, they pose as if they are a bit more entitled than others, or they have access to certain information than others. If you read through Ash's own news updates, he has made this thing clear. Nobody knows what he is up to. So if we want to give information, let's give it with clarity and encouragement. And I think that what people need now the most, to the best of my understanding and to the best of my knowledge, is encouragement. We just need to encourage each other. That is the most important thing right now. We don't know what next step that Ash is going to move. The only anywhere we know what next step it's going to move. We are waiting. Keep your eyes at the OES. The moment Ash drops that link there, go out there, click on it and sign up and see whether it's going to kick you out and say, come on, I don't want you. Then there should be a reason, right? So, we just want to looking at how everything is going, I just want to keep on congratulating. You know how overwhelming the support is, the support that we showed Ash in the survey. And when you can tell from his excitement, Ash does not pretend, and he's not speaking to us on phone. He speaks to us on camera. We watch his body language. We look at him eyeballs to eyeballs, and we know that what he is saying is genuine. He does not pretend. He does not hype information. What he is keeping, he says, I'm keeping it. You don't know what I'm up to. You don't know what next I am doing. So just keep on keeping the momentum, encouraging and motivating people, and not pose as if you have access to a particular information which nobody else has, because it's beginning to bring a bit of chaos. People are going into panic mode after listening to certain presentations. I really regret this, and I think that that's not the way to go. What is making Ash happy, as far as I'm concerned, if you ask me who is moving over to victory with Ash, I would say everybody is moving over. Anybody listening to me now, anybody who is up to date, anybody who is worried that maybe not everybody is not going to move over, that person is up to date. And so I think that they are qualified. Not until Ash comes out and says it clearly that this is who I want and this is who I don't want, I'm not seeing any reason. Why is Ash happy that he has the support of 1 million people? Why is Ash asking everybody to join the webinar? Bring everybody on board, because we are limited, we are limitless, we are unlimited in everything we have. We have enough space to accommodate anybody who's ready to come with us. So if Ash can ask you to invite even somebody who's not yet in the circle to come with you, why do you think that they are going to kick somebody out? They are going to leave somebody behind? Like Mike Ellis says, it could only be that you have done something really unethical, something against the norms of the business, something goes against the ethos and the culture of unpassive. That is when they say, or of this business, I can still call that, I don't mind. That is when they will think like, all right, you can't come with us because you are putting us on a blacklist where we don't want to belong, because that is not who we are. So guys, I really do pray, let's be careful how we dish out information, because people are nervous. We've been waiting for this moment like forever. My laptop is not behaving right nice right now. I just want to know before I continue, can everybody hear me, please? Let me know from thumbs up or yes or something, so that I should know if you can hear me before I continue. All right, can you hear me, guys? Can you hear me? I think so. I really do hope, because my laptop is kind of going on and off. So guys, I was just saying, let's be careful how we pass information. And I think that, as far as I'm concerned, no panic, So the only one reason, again, I heard this from Mike, and I was very happy when he said it, Mike Ellis, that the only one reason that someone may be left out is ethical issues. So if you've not done anything wrong, if you're not doing anything wrong to tarnish the reputation of the business, nor the leadership of this business, like Mr. Mufaro and his team, then we don't see where you go wrong. And if you are able to go through the test that Ash is planning to give us to pass in order to go into victory with Ash, if you can successfully go through that test, I don't see how Ash will go and pull you out of there. And while in victory with Ash, within that community, because it's the new community that Ash is coming up with, that bridge between the new and the old, right? That's a new community. If you are in there, and then the next step of assessment or evaluation of whatever they're doing, and you pass, I don't see how Ash will fish you out and say, no, you are not going, even though you passed the test, right? So we should just take it easy. We should be relaxed and know that everything is going to be just fine. Because Ash, I'm not thinking that Ash is so bad that he will just deliberately take everybody. I think he's going to do everything as much as the law permit him, as much as his council of aides permit him to do, as much as he's allowed legally to bring people on board, people who are qualified and are happy to move on with him. I think he will do that, because he was happy. For the last two surveys, we saw him very excited, and he says, listen, you made me proud. You made me know that somebody has got my back. You made me believe that you are still with me, because at some point, maybe he was not sure until the service came up. So why do you just think that he'll be happy for you for supporting him and declaring that, yes, Ash, I'm happy to come with you, and then he turns about and say, no, you are not coming. So let's take it a bit easy, and let's just take one step at a time. Ash has not yet given enough information as to exactly what we are doing. The only exact and clear information is, one, there is going to be victory with Ash. And before you get to victory with Ash, there is a quick quiz that you're going to do. I'm not sure that the test is going to be difficult like in my country, where they will ask you to draw the alimentary canal from the tongue to the outlet down there. It's just a quiz. It's something that I think it's doable. It's not a quiz that it's not a test that you're going to study books and do stuff to come back and write the test, so that you are scared that maybe you fail the test or something. Except you've done something, you have ethical issues. That's the only place where you'll be a problem, So we should avoid, this is an appeal. We should avoid spreading unconfirmed information. We don't know yet. We know that from the very onset, even after the few updates that Ash came and gave us about two updates ago, before we finally had this one, I think Ash gave a lot of information. I'm not sure that anything has changed. The promise, the only thing that has changed, if the name is the vehicle, is the everything, we're moving on to the new vehicle. But Ash is still preparing us and gearing us up for success. That is why he has created this new community, Victory with Ash. So I don't think that we need to take it that serious or take it that far as to make people actually be worried and confused. So yeah, Victory with Ash would be an education hub. We already know it by now. But then I believe that it's going to be very simple, and it's going to have powerful tools, like Ash has said, to empower us to be able to maximize our business, right? So where are we going wrong, or where is Ash going wrong with this? And I know that Ash is aware of the fact that at least 1 million of us who are in this movement, we represent various linguistic and academic backgrounds. So if your main language is not English, like me and other people who understand English maybe a bit little less than I do, I know that is going to put it in plain, simple terms, in simple English that anybody can learn and understand. Anybody who's able, who has passed the test and is able to go through the education or the learning or all of the information that is there. It's not going to be in some professional terms, professional jargon and stuff that will scare people away, because his mission still remains to uplift humanity. So I think that if you can make an effort and you are on the right track, you will definitely get the help from Ash and his team to help you. That is me thinking. But then he has not made it clear. Anybody who is saying anything and giving clear cut solutions or pathways this time around, I'm not really sure, and it feels a bit uncomfortable. So, what I will be recommending to all, what I am doing personally is I am just very ready and warming up and preparing to learn whatever I put out there. Follow the instructions. If when you pass the test and find yourself in victory, yes, we'll celebrate the victory. What happens in victory with Ash, do it. Look at it. Read every word. Listen to, watch every video. Whatever information is there that is put there is to help you maximize your skills, learn the skills that you have. Or if you don't know anything at all, you start from scratch. There's going to be enough information to help us grow, in the business that we've been waiting for a couple of years now, right? Follow instructions, learn, be ready to learn. For now, there's nothing put out there for us to learn. There's nothing, we don't know exactly what we're going to be doing after this thing. I'm not sure that Ash is going to totally leave the job of fetching customers into our hands. I'm not sure. Ash is Ash. So we cannot just think that he's just changed his mind to the extent where people will find themselves stranded. No, that is why he's preparing us. I think that the victory with Ash is just some form of housekeeping. He's making sure that he has people who are ready to move along, to come with him. And those people are you and myself. That's why you're watching from platform to platform. Red is live, you are there. I'm live, you are there. The other person is live, you are there, because you want to get information. You know, the webinar that we had the last weekend, people are watching, the views are increasing every day because people are watching over and over again because they want to understand everything. So you cannot be doing that and then I just wakes up one morning and say, come on, for some reason I don't want you. I don't think so. But not until he says so. Let's wait for the link, pass the test, go into the victory, and then from victory Ash will tell us what next. Let's take everything one step at a time, just exactly as Ash is delivering to us, so that we don't get confused and then get stressed out for no reason, because people are really in panic mode. But I don't think it's that bad, because if it's the Ash that we know, then we know him. To be fair, the honest truth is not everybody will come over, but before you are being left behind, as far as we know who Ash is, there must be a tangible reason that everybody will agree with, right? So let's just take it easy, guys. That's me. So I'm not sure what you think, but let's keep on going, and then let's keep on tagging victory with Ash, because that's the only thing we're looking up to now. That's our new thing, that's our new community, that's our new pathway, that's our new everything, that's our new anchor, right? Because gradually, I don't know how long it's going to take for Ash to move us from the old platform to here. I know that he says he will still keep it around for a while for communications purposes. So this is Samson says people are scared in my country. There's no reason to be scared. What we should be doing is keep your ears to the ground, as people say back home. Just watch out for the OES. When the information comes out there, when the form comes out there, go out there and fill out the form. If you pass the test, then you are in victory with Ash. While in victory with Ash, if you find the information, they will surely tell you from where to start and from where to end, what to do, what not to do. It's going to be there. Clear instructions. We're talking here about Mr. Mufare. No fear, no sweat, no stress. This is Ash here, guys. So let's keep going. Let's keep going. Oh, my dear brother Callisto, thank you so much. Thanks. I appreciate that. You're always there to bless me all the time. I appreciate. So yeah, people really have to be realistic, my brother. I understand. So Ash, the way people are making it look, that's not how. Who's this? Oh, this is Uncle Bob. Hey, Uncle Bob, why you not join me? So yes, I said in the global update that we decided to move on with everybody while working on settling the issues with the old system. Thank you, big brother. I appreciate that. This is what people need to hear. This is what people need to hear to move on with everybody, right? So why are we? People are already posing. I'm not. I don't care what who thinks about what. I hate it when you come and pose. I already told us in one of the update all news updates that listen, nobody should come and say I am talking to Ash because nobody knows what I am up to. Nobody knows the next step I am taking. The only thing you know is that what is coming is bigger than what was, right? That's it. That's it. The only clear information we have now is we are moving into victory with Ash. And this is my brother here. Like how he likes taking notes. And if he gives you these words, know that they're the words of Mr. Mufare because he writes like a history student in my country. All right. So, bro, thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate that contribution. Let's just be happy. Let's be happy where we are and just be expectant and wait, warm up like an athlete, right? Warm up like an athlete so that the moment the baton is handed over to you, you take on your heels. That's just what we should be doing and not bringing scaremongering here and scaring people and posing as if you have access to some information, you have some special connection to Ash. That is not true. Nobody knows what Ash is up to, what next Ash is up to. Nobody knows exactly what. So let's not do that, guys, please, because it is scaring people. That's not what Ash intends for us to do. As much as he has given us the privilege to share our opinion or our take, our observations on what he is doing, we cannot abuse it. So that's not a good thing. I know also one of the issues that let me see what is here. It said here, Uncle Bob, don't go. So that if I read this, you'll see people with multiple accounts create all this rumor and fear in people. Yeah, no, multiple accounts or no multiple accounts, that too. I've heard people give clear-cut information. Again, we don't know. As of now, we just know, as of what Ash said, that people will only come over with one account. Any other extra information, we know Ash that he delivers information in bite sizes, and he has a reason because he takes into account everybody so that nobody will say, I did not understand. He gives it in tiny bits so that we break those tiny bits, digest them, and then he layers it up and then on top of the other and so on and so forth so that you don't get overwhelmed and get confused with information, right? So let's just be patient, guys. And sometimes I'd rather prefer not doing anything than come here and give information that I'm not sure of. That is not a good thing at all. People should stop scaring people. That is not what Ash is doing. Ash is not here to give people heartbreak. After he appreciates the fact that we have trusted him and waited, Ash knows that people love him. Ash knows that people trust him. And so he trusts us too. And he loves his community. His mission is that community. His mission is not a selected few. If it were a selected few, I would not sit here. You, I don't know who you are, but some of us would not be here. Would not be calling Ash by name and looking him in the eyes and having a face-to-face, one-on-one conversation or roundtable conversation with him. Nobody does that. So we cannot take it for granted and just want to pose and say things as if you are Ash's a private secretary. Ash doesn't have time, and so he delegates me to do this. I don't really appreciate that. Let's just put it plain as Ash says, and then the next one we get it done, and then and get everybody ready. One of the problems that I'm facing again is how people are also they're gearing up and trying to show, maybe preparing how, strategizing how you're going to share links and do this, do that, and stuff like that. That again is not Ash. Ash has not told us what exactly what we are going to do after after victory with Ash. Wait for it, guys. Wait for it. That is why we believe that before you come to all of these platforms, all of us are here talking. Before you come here and listen to anything, go back to the OES. Or when you come here and listen, go again to the video of Ash of the other day and listen. Say, this person said this, but this is what Ash is saying. What is the difference? So if you have any question at all, if you have any question, drop it in the comments. Drop it in the comments in any of the YouTube channels you are watching. It will see it. I'll pull together the whole team, and then they come here and get the thing sorted for us. Uncle Bob says, let's just worry on our primary account first and get in victory with Ash. From there, we will get all the information we need to know about everything else. Uncle Bob, if it is this clear, nobody will be shivering. Nobody will be having a panic attack. People are having panic attacks because people are presenting it otherwise, right? Ash is ash. And if Ash says you had 100 accounts, leave the 99 behind and take only one, he knows exactly what he is talking about. Just do it and move on. But right, not until he finally comes out and say clearly, this is what I mean by this. This is what I mean by this. Because he always explains himself. He makes us understand exactly what he means, where he's coming from, and how it's going to be important for you and for myself, guys. So let's keep it really simple so that we don't scare other people. Sometimes some people know a few things more than others, and it makes other people very, very uncomfortable because they'll come back calling, oh, this person said that, this or the other person said that. But if we just say it exactly as Ash did, people will not have stress. People will not be bothered. People will just say, yes, we know that Ash is here and he cannot just, bring us this far and then let us drop into the abyss. That is not Mr. Mufare for us. No doubt, some people would not cross over. But for you not to finally cross over, you definitely have yourself to blame and not Ash and not the person left or right to yourself. So there's nothing as somebody will need to help you build a team or stuff like that. Building of teams is not Mr. Mufare's thing. This is a business where you buy and sell. We are retailers. We're buying what Ash has. Except otherwise, it's not about building teams and all of those things. Let's stop this thing, guys. I know how much we need views. I know how much we need these things. But the essence why we ever created these videos, this YouTube channel thing in the first place was to spread this information, to spread the good news. This was like evangelism in the Christian community. We've heard the good news. We want ABCD to hear about it. We get that done. So let's keep doing what we were doing, because that's why we are here in the first place. So if we think about why we're here, we will not present information as to just kind of exaggerate it so that it sounds better than any other one, and whatever you want to do with it. I'm really uncomfortable with that. Personally, I am. It may not matter to you, but it matters to me that you are speaking like that. I'm getting people confused. So, and I'm not chewing my words. I'm not mincing my words. People can speak better. There's a better way of presenting this message, because Ash makes it really clear. People get it from Ash and they're very excited. When others come and start to break it down, they break it down into pieces that have spikes. They actually prick people's hearts and it hurts really bad. Let's do it right and it'll be really right. So if you are that kind of me, myself, and I kind of person, keep doing your me, myself, but keep it to yourself. Keep your strategy to yourself for now. People do that so that they'll make it look like they know a few more things. They have upper hand, so that so this idea of people wanting to build teams will never die, no matter whatever you do. You will not die. That is not Ash, not what Ash is doing. So let's just be careful. Let's take it easy. That's all I want to say. See who's here. Mama T, Mama T technology. Welcome, sis. Nobody, you go kill me. Yeah, so hello everyone. Good morning, dear honorable. Yeah, I hope that that I just wanted to share my thought on this. I appreciate everybody. Who is going out there and doing something. But let's keep it real, guys. That's all I want. Let's keep it real. So sometimes I skip a couple of days, either because I'm busy or because I'm not sure yet what I want to say. You don't have to come and say something if you're not ready for it yet, because you don't have to think about something to say. You have to know what you want to say. Because there's always Ash's information is like the Bible. Each time you read the Bible, you find something new, even through verses that you have read over and over and over and over. So if you want fresh information, go back and watch the video of Ash and get something new, because he can say just one sentence and you expand just on that. You go again, get another one idea. You come back in the next video and expand on that. That helps, and that goes a long way. It helps people more than you thinking and then bringing your own idea and imposing on people and wanting them to pose like this and get ready in this way when it's not Ash's way. That's not what Ash is preaching. Let's just go straight to the point and get this thing and handle it one step at a time. What all this rambling that I'm doing here is that we should be encouraged to stay focused, learn, be ready, have the mindset of somebody who wants to improve on themselves, because that's what Ash is doing for us. That's where Ash is taking us to. Get ready to learn. Get ready to follow instructions. Just be your eyes, keep your eyes at the OES. Whatever they drop there, go and read it. Ask yourself questions. Ask questions after you have read. Ask for help for explanations, for clarifications, or you wait for clarifications from Ash. If Ash says go right, you go right. If he says go left, you go left. People have given already so much information, which is something that is not coming from Ash. That is rather it confusing people. It's making people stressed up. Let's just take it easy, So if you have questions, comment, let them all go to the chat, and let's keep it easy, because Ash actually takes it easy. Ash is not joking when he says he's going to make it so simple, so easy that even his grandmom can access it, can use it. So what about me? What about you? What about the other person? Why is he happy that 1 million people are happy to move on with him? Why is he happy that 1 million people voted to say, yes, we are ready to move another step, to go another step with you? No matter how long it takes to wait, we are going to wait. Why is he happy? Because he's happy to take them all over. So let's just stop this thing, guys. Let's stop it and do things right. So we're moving to a new one. But Ash's goal, we've had an old vehicle which is now parked in the gallery somewhere, maybe for whatever and stuff like that, and we are moving on into the new car. This transition and the crossover is taking place, and walking over Ash and going over to the new place, victory with Ash. But then I think that the goal remains the same: to uplift humanity. How do you uplift humanity? By isolating them. How do you uplift somebody who is struggling? By isolating them, by bringing them this far and just letting them drop. People will drop by choice in that they did one or two things wrong. That is just it. I'm not sure Ash is that bad to just say, come on, I don't care. He does. He knows exactly what he wants, and he's going to do it just right, guys. So no panic, no stress, just readiness. Readiness to learn. Listen, follow instructions, act as Mr. Mufare instructs, and not ABCD. That's it. So what is coming again, like Ash says, is not what you expect. Me and you, we're doing speculations every day. We're guessing. It could be ABC, it could be red, it could be green, it could be blue, it could be yellow, it could be white, and so on. It could be massive, it could be this and that. Ash keeps saying over and over, not once, not twice, many times, what is coming is not what you expect, right? So it's not changed. Let's just be expectant and do our part, and that's all that is expected of us. So guys, thank you for watching, and I hope that I made a point here. My only point all these minutes we've been here together is just that: no panic, no stress, no hype, no exaggeration, no positioning, no self-aggrandizement. Because if I were that kind of a person, I would not be here. I don't know about you, right? There's a bit, I don't like that. Let's just do it the Ash Mufara way, because that's how it's going to take us to the ends of the earth. So guys, what is coming is not what you expect. Let's wait for the surprise, and it's going to be fantastic. So guys, love you so much, and I thank you so much for watching. Thank you for joining me. I'm not sure if there's any new comment I need to attend to. I'll do that then we before we move. Hi sis, thank you for joining. Yeah, so let me see. Yeah, Uncle Bob says, yes, Uncle Bob. Ash was very clear. And my advice is for people to try and listen to Ash for themselves, bro. Now, the thing that they talk, that is it. Listen to Ash first. Hear what he is saying. Then come back here. When you listen to us here, you go back again to Ash and confirm that I hope that I heard Ash well. Then you ask questions, you don't just hear things and then you believe in them, and then you begin to go into panic mode, as if you don't even have your own ears and your own self to choose what you can hear and what you understand. It's that simple, guys. Let's keep on keeping on. Let's just be going. So let me just see. Hey, M. Kelly, yes, a few greetings from Sister Fumi. Bob, sir, you are right. Yeah. Yeah. South Africa jumped in to say hello, sister and all family. Hi, sis. Thanks for joining from SA this evening. We appreciate that. Yeah. So everyone, yeah. So it looks, guys, if you can see Uncle Bob, hey, focus. It's time to focus on Ash. So it's time to focus on Ash, guys. That's Uncle Bob there for you. So as you can see, Uncle Bob has got a YouTube channel. We just want to go and see how much of focus he wants to deliver to us. So each time you stop by, maybe you remember to subscribe to his channel and see what he has to offer. I think he wants to have his own voice or something like that, Uncle Bob. I'm sure that's what you're trying to do. So let's see where that takes us to. I'm excited to see or to hear what you have